guys, I'm Sumita Kari. Now the OnePlus 8 Pro, the phone that I have with me today, is the latest flagship killer on the block, offering everything that a high-end phone gives you. Well, wireless charging, great optics, great specs and a powerful processor. So here's my detailed take on the OnePlus 8 Pro. First up, camera. Well, camera takes the cake as far as this phone is concerned, and which is why you would have also noticed that I didn't speak about design as the first thing, which I usually do. So talking about cameras, it has a panel of 4 cameras mounted at the back of the phone. You have a 48 megapixel main sensor, 5 megapixel depth sensor, 48 megapixel again ultra wide sensor, and an 8 megapixel hybrid zoom. So multiple variations also you get as far as the camera is concerned. You get, of course, portrait, close-ups, videos, nightscapes, and actually a lot of other modes as well, panorama, slow motion. So all of these modes are available on this OnePlus 8. And in addition to that, there's 30x zooming capabilities as well, and there's 4K video recording as well. So you want to zoom in as far as the video is concerned or in the pictures is concerned, you will be left mighty impressed by the results. Other than that, let's come to the front camera. Now the front camera is part of the display right here on the left hand side top corner, and this is a 16 megapixel front camera, and I tried out some selfies as well, which are quite sharp, well-defined detailing, and of course proper lighting. Even in low light conditions, the camera performed extremely well. And now that we're done with the biggest highlight, let's come to design. As far as design of this phone is concerned, it's a big camera, it's a humongous camera, but then it's not so broad that it won't fit well into my palm. And as you can see, it's fitting very well in my palm. And of course, you know, I really like the back of the phone. I've got the glacial green color as well. Of course, OnePlus of late has been foraying into the green, the bluish territory. In fact, they also have an electric blue, which they call as ultramarine blue. But if you want to stick to the basics, then they also have an option for you in Onyx black variant. That's a simple black variant that they have. And let's now see the bottom of the phone. The bottom of the phone, you actually have Dolby Atmos powered speakers. Needless to comment on the quality, right? And then this phone is also IPX68 certified, which actually makes it water and dust resistant. So how does it perform? Well, it's powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 865, which is the latest and the best that you can get. And this will ensure that you have no lags. You'll smoothly transit from one app to another app, and even in case of if you're using multiple apps, then you won't face any issues related to the phone hanging up, not working fine. And then it's also got an HDR10+ support, which is packed in to give you a higher contrast, larger color and brightness range than what you usually get in other phones. In fact, it's more impactful than 4K. So multitasking on this phone is honestly quite a fluid experience, is a breeze. And then it's also powered by Android 10, and I didn't see any extra bloatware on this phone as well. Let's move on to the display now. Since it's a massive phone, the display's got to be massive, guys. It's 6.7-inch screen with HD Plus display that's bright enough, lively enough, and is really vivid. Perhaps the best to watch games, play games, watch videos, and of course even to read. I did all of that in the past couple of days since I got hold of this phone. Let's now come to the refresh rate of the phone, because you have all the features, but if the refresh rate is not fine, then you're going to have issues on your phone, hanging up, not working very well. But don't worry, it's got a refresh rate of 120 Hz, which also meters down to 60 Hz depending on the apps that you're using. And if those apps don't meet that kind of refresh rate, obviously, like I said, it will bring it down to 60 Hz. And then it's also protected by Corning Gorilla Glass, which will protect your phone from accidental falls. And then you've also got the in-display sensor as well. You've also got a fingerprint sensor, and that's quite fast and quick. And along with that, it's also got a face unlock mechanism as well. I haven't activated that, but it's pretty quick. As far as the battery is concerned, it comes with a 4510 mAh of battery life, a warp charger as well you get in it, and It's got 30 watts of fast charging capabilities and also allows for wireless charging, and that's what makes this phone different from any other mobile phones in this category, and not so pricey also, but offers high-end features. So you can go from 1% to 50% of battery in just half an hour. It's half an hour flat, and that's because of the warp charging capabilities that this phone offers. In the end, great optics, fast wireless charging, good battery life, and performance in terms of chipset. This clearly is a super flagship phone. Well, on this note, this is Sumita Karir signing off, and stay tuned to the space for more such reviews.